often people don't understand that they were doing fabulous drawings, absolutely fabulous drawings, and that the prints didn't start drawings. In fact, they had a drawing tradition that goes back, way back. So we chose for 1959 to juxtapose an original drawing by Kanoyoak Ashabak, which has all of that wonderful abstract, sort of mythological, supernatural imagery, but does have her birds, which, you know, throughout her career, this being very early in her career, did dominate her imagery. And to juxtapose it with the rabbit-eating seaweed from the 1959 collection. Now, they had 2 years of experimental printmaking. They tried lino cut. They were experimenting with stone cut. Stencil, there's a lot of stencil in the 59 collection, and although they're often labeled skin stencil or sealskin stencil, they're actually not. They did try to use sealskin, but the printers all said it just didn't work. So it was great for marketing at the time. But the level of sophistication of the printing in this, the perfect edges, the fact that the stencil is perfectly printed, and the gradations of color that you see through this just indicate that, like, right in the first collection, they had that extraordinary technique and capability. And, you know, some of that too is the fact that these artists printing then, so it's pretty early, they were artists themselves. So I think they had an even better sense of, for instance, the nuance of color that you're getting with the lighter blue and the darker blue. I think they had a better sense of what would be very good. Kanoyoak may not have been in the studio when this is being printed. The original drawing would have been in black and white, similar to this drawing. So there was some liberty taken with colors at the time. I think if she was around, you know, if she was in the studio printing, they would ask her, but again, one doesn't know who was out in camp and who wasn't when they actually made the prints. But this actually captures the point in 1959 when they'd been doing these fabulous drawings. And when we decided to do this exhibition, 60/60, where we collected a print for each year so you could see the progression, it was particularly important to me to show this drawing, but I also have many other drawings in the show from this time period, from the late 50s and early 60s, just to show how amazing and imaginative the imagery at the time was, having nothing to do with the printing, because you have to constantly go back, look at the image, but then look at the printing. And many people just look at the image and don't think technically about that.